Welcome in all my friends to Sparkle Haven at Crystal Cove Community Village. My name is Lazy Retired Granny, and I'll be your hostess for about the next hour while we sit and diamond paint, do some gabbing, and some show and tell, and who knows what all here. So, I forgot to get this out. For some reason it doesn't want to cooperate with me. There we go. So today is Thursday, the 11th of September, 2025, or 9/11. Remember what happened, what was that, 24 years ago? Is that right? Yeah, sad day. So the time is 4:29 a.m. here in Still Dark. I think about 61 degrees, Salem, Oregon. And beside me I have my hot caffeinated breakfast blend coffee with French vanilla creamer in my Chuck mug that I got from Laura A. I really like that mug. And once again, underneath our fireplace wax melter, we have the cinnamon hazelnut latte. So we have that for today and tomorrow. Then we start a new scent. Yay! So I am still doing the Chuckalong Christmas at Town Square, which was a gift from Julie A. And I am just starting Thursday's square right here, which I believe, let's see, we got the two people over here. So I'm making my way this way. I've done the bottom right in here. So probably right here. All right, enough said on that. I have a drill on there. Okay, so, yeah, I finished up yesterday's square. I have a feeling I'm going to be laying down drills on this for the weekend retreat, and that's okay. So let me get some wax in my pen. There we go. Turn on my light. Get my dollar store readers on. And we're off and rolling. I don't know if you can really see here. That's the square I just completed over here. Alrighty then. I think we'll just start with the 3 10s. How about that? Yeah, I think this issue with Ellie, her ear is, filled back up again. So I called the vet's office yesterday and I'm waiting for a call back. Because I'm wondering if, I asked if, that silly fly, I'm going to get him, putting her on prednisone, is that right? Is that the steroid stuff? If that will help her at all, rather than the injection. So I'm thinking maybe they can do another drain and put her on that. But anyway, I'm just not focusing lately. So yeah, yesterday I've been doing a lot of sitting with her on the couch. Yesterday we went we went for a little walk, and I went to check on the grapes to see if they were ripe. And yeah, they're getting ripe. I can hardly wait. I love those grapes. They're a purple grape. And hold on. I am really, really nasally today. I had a sneezing attack before I started this. But anyway, yeah, I am just not being very focused. While she's sleeping in the mornings, I diamond paint. And then I sit with her. We went for a walk, checked on those grapes. So I think this morning we'll go out, and some of them are ready to be picked, but the ones on the south side aren't yet. But yeah, we'll pick a bowl of grapes, have those to eat. And yeah, but I took her out for a walk and let her sniff around and all that. And I found her other collar, which is a snap-on. Put her on the leash. I do have her on the long leash, so retractable, so she can walk around and all that. But yeah, so she enjoyed that little walk. That said, about a 5-minute walk, so get her a little bit of exercise out there. I'm sure she's going stir crazy. And yeah, because we can't play, we can't, you know, because she can't be shaking her head. So yeah, so I sat down to do some knitting and looked at my knitting, and it's, oh my goodness, I did a major error. And so I'm in the process of taking out about 10 rows, yeah, so close to 1,000 stitches, which is no big deal. I'm not in any big hurry to finish it, so who knows what I did. I just, which is silly of me because I should not have done that mistake. But I got my rows mixed up, so yeah, and it was major. So I got most of it out. I got probably 2 more rows to take out. I'm right there where the mistake happened, so yeah, so I've been working on that, and she went out and pottied this morning, but she's figured out now she can lean up against the fence and get her pink bra off, or twisted off of her ears, and there she is. Yeah, there she is. She's wanting to play. Sorry, Ellie. I know. At least that's a good thing, that she wants to play. No secret message right now. Her tail's not banging up against something. Maybe she'll come back. Ellie, you want to give your secret message? Yeah, so I watched some more Midsummer Murders. What else did I do yesterday? Oh, I made hamburgers and french fries for dinner. That was good. I did make Ellie a hamburger. She gets a plain. I make hers first and then set it aside, and then I make mine. Add all the spices and onions and all that, which she can't have. So she gets a cheeseburger. She gobbled that down. She had her chicken yesterday with all of her medications, and then she ate her crunchies in the afternoon, so that's good. Yes, as long as she keeps eating and drinking and pooping and peeing, all that, we're good to go, I think. All right, let's do the 7s. I've got lots of those. Where'd they go? I should have it memorized, but I don't. 36. I might have some coffee. That's good. And what else happened? It was rather warm yesterday again, although I did not turn on the AC. Yeah, next week we're supposed to be in the high 80s. Low chance of rain. Yeah, that's not going to be happening. They keep teasing us, saying, yeah, you're supposed to rain. Well, I kid you not, it spits for about 30 seconds. I mean, that's not even rain. So it looks like we're gonna stay in the summer mode till maybe fall starts officially. Which is a good thing and a bad thing. It's good on the electrical bill, but it's bad because everything's dry here. So yeah, hopefully I hear back from the vet's office today. Yeah, the person I talked to said they had been hopping yesterday. All kinds of stuff happening there. I could hear them in the background talking to people, and it sounded like they were busy. Dogs are barking and yeah, so today is get the trash ready day. Because tomorrow morning is they pick up the trash. And I think I'm gonna get in and do a couple chores today. I'm going to clean the bathroom, get some dusting done, clean the kitchen. So that's my goal for today. And then tomorrow is my big vacuuming day. And then after I do that, I'll mop the floors. We'll have that done. Done and dusted. I really don't need to clean that often. It's just me and Ellie here. But mostly what I need to do is just clean up stuff. My desk area. That, I have to do that today. Oh my gosh. My desk is... I need more room. It's getting cluttered again. Do you do that? I mean, it's so simple just to, put things away when you're done. But no, I gotta pile things up. I did get my other desk cleaned off, so that's good. I have to do that for unboxings. I did do that product review. What'd you think of that? Isn't that cute? Crazy cats. That's what I call it. Let's see, what did I watch on YouTube? Mike did an unboxing for Temu. He got a really cute partial special shape drills. And then he did a whip and chat. He's working on that Statue of Liberty. That is so pretty. I really like that one. I just think that is so pretty. And then let's see, who else did I watch? Oh, Sparkles. She did an unboxing. She got some really pretty coasters. I really like that. I enjoy her unboxing. She does a really good job of unboxings. I don't generally watch a lot of unboxings. I have to, I guess, really enjoy your unboxings for me to do it. Especially Temu. I really don't watch too many Temu unboxings. I love Mike's unboxings. He does a really good job on his unboxings. think unboxings, I struggle with them. I don't mind doing them, but I just like staring at the canvases and just trying to really take it all in and all the details and all that. And sometimes it's just hard for me to talk and admire a canvas. There'd be silence on my and then I feel I have to jibber jabber. Let's see, who else did I watch? I watched Lois. She did her cross-stitch stuff, which it was a whip and gab. I know nothing about cross-stitch, but I enjoy her gab sessions, so. She's always saying her bloopers, which is like, Lois, I wouldn't know if it was a blooper or not because I don't know nothing about cross-stitch. But she's keeping it real. That's what I like. You're going to see, you know, the good, the bad, and the ugly. No editing. Just keeping it real on here. I don't know what the weather is here today. Hey Google, what's the weather forecast for today?
Today in Salem, it'll be partly cloudy, with a forecast high of 74 and a low of 56.
So I will tell you, if they say 74, but it feels warmer than that because of the cloud cover. Oh, there's some 310s I missed. Of course I did. Fill those two in real quick. I'm really hoping I can finish this square, but because I really want to work on my weekend retreats, but I want to work on this too. That's why I don't think I would be a very good multi-whipper. To me, that's just, you don't get nothing accomplished. And because I like the bigger canvases, it does take me, you know, I'm committed to canvases. Bigger canvases, so. Boy, this part right here has a lot of 7s. as soon as I finish this square, when I get finished this last square, then I'll give you an update on mine, what it looks like. Yeah, I woke up about 2 this morning. Started diamond painting because I had a lot to do on that square. But this is supposed to be a no stress hobby. So but I do like to meet my goals for the day or next day. But I don't stress about it. I'm not going to sit here for hours just to not enjoy it. And I've really enjoyed this canvas. And I'm the type that I really don't like to know what I'm laying down drills on, so that I don't focus on it too much. I mean, I know generally, but I don't stand back and look at it every few minutes. Don't really look at it until the square is done. Sometimes not even there. Then, you know, I just wait till maybe I do the full line across, then I look at it. And for me, like if I looked what was going on up there, it might stress me out. Say, oh my gosh, look at all that confetti, or, you know, blah, blah, blah. That's why I like my squares covered up. And I actually, when I start a new square, I glance at the square and see, okay, where's the most that I have of, you know, different symbols. And that's generally what I work on. And then it kind of depends on the color. I tend to work the darker colors first. And for me, it makes the lighter colors stand out more, so I don't miss as much. They're easier to find. Do you guys have a system of how you lay down your drills? Or do you just... Some of my canvases that are smaller, I just work from the bottom up. Like in this square, if it was a smaller canvas, I would just start at an edge and do all of those symbols, and then go to the next square and do all those symbols. I usually have a method to my madness. I was just looking to see if I gotten all the 7s down there. I can move up. I did get all my tasks done yesterday. Yay for me. Seems like I watched somebody else on YouTube, but I can't remember who it was now. Okay, I'm going to move over on this side for sevens. So does anybody have any plans for the weekend? My son's birthday is Monday. They're twins. The one across the river, and then David next door. They're twins. They'll be 42. Oh, there's our music. Wow, that was long. Is my clock right? Because yesterday it stopped on me. Yep, it's right. Okay. I reset it, and yeah, I wasn't sure if I needed a battery or if I think the battery just kind of got jiggled out because it doesn't have a cover. Yeah, so I don't know why they didn't put a cover over it. Yeah, but anyway, their birthday is Monday. The son across the river already got his birthday present for him. I bought him a microwave. His was gone. So when he was in the hospital, I got him a new microwave so that he'd be able to pop some food in the microwave when he got home, because his wasn't working. And David, for his birthday, he likes different Oktoberfest sausages, so that's what I get him. So I gotta go buy that. We used to go to the Oktoberfest because it's during his birthday, but this year the Oktoberfest is after his birthday, and the boys will be here next weekend, and he said they want to go crabbing again, so that's what they're gonna do. Oh, the sevens? I'm sticking to the paper over here. It's muggy in here. I got the door open. Oh, there's some sevens. Yeah, when I got up, it was 76 degrees in here. That's way too hot for me. I am not a heat person. So I've opened up the door, get some of that coolness in. Hey Google, what's the current temperature in Fahrenheit?
In Salem, it's currently 59 degrees Fahrenheit.
Ooh, it's gone down a couple degrees. Yeah, I think it's, I don't know what the temperature in here, I have to look. All right, now do we have all the sevens? If we do, we can do our show and tell. Yep, I think that's all the sevens. That was a lot. Whoops, dropped a drill. Alrighty. Move things around here. There we go. Alright, let's get our show and tell going, shall we? Alright, let's see what we got in here. Turn off our lights. Alright, up first we have Jewels. And she says, "Hi, Granny. Here are a few completed fall projects. The DAC calendar wall hanger. Oh, the DAC calendar. That's the one I have. So cute. Okay, and, ooh, look at that. Wall hanger. I've seen that. I was wondering what it looked like. That's really cute. And the dessert cup. Back to school September. Oh, hi, Ellie. Oh, my goodness, girl. Oh, my goodness. She's sending her secret message to Jules, saying, "Ooh, I like that, Jules. I like that." Cap's falling off. One moment, please. Oh, Ellie. Okay, I am finishing up Diamond Dot's Watercolor Butterfly 2 now, and then plan to start on my 2 small Hoblob fall frames. Hope all is well with you and Ellie. Hugs, Jules. Getting those fall ones done. Maybe if I did mine, it'd make fall get here a little bit quicker. Oh, Mike sent a lovely drop of lockers for sending parcels. You know, I love these pictures. So this one says, oh, a label printer, pick up, drop off. Royal Mail. Wow. It's just amazing to me that they do things that way. Different here. Well, where I live anyway. Okay, Eileen. Come on. Ooh, look at this. Just giving you an update on my Chuck Penson canvas. I am working on week 2. The colors are just amazing. Wow. Look at that. Does that not scream fall? Wow. Just about need some sunglasses for that, don't you? All right, the next is from Jim, who just had a birthday. Oh, we had another one here from... I'll get back to Elaine here. Let's do Jim here because I got it up. Hi, Granny, Ellie, and villagers. Sent pics of 2 canvases I received for my birthday. Plus, I'm sending a pic of a completion. Slayer. Okay, it's up doing its thing. Wow. Dragon artist. She's not afraid of that dragon, is she? Uranus. Ooh, look at that. Wow. But that has a lot of confetti. Oh, there it is again. Wow. Those were some nice birthday gifts you got. All right, now let me go back to Eileen. All right, she is sending a picture of her mystery kit, which is Animals by Lori Prindle. 60 colors, 3 ABs, and 4 fairy dust diamonds. And there it is. All right, so if you don't want to see, you're going to want to look away here, and I'll let you know. But she sent, oh, dang it. Okay. Okay, here's the mystery kit. The information. Okay, now look away if you don't want to see, because this is the completion of it. 3, 2, 1, reveal. Unreveal. That's really pretty. Very, very pretty colors in that. I don't want to say too much so I don't spoil it. Okay, up next we have oh, and I gotta mark that off. Hang on a minute. Let me do that while it's in my brain. Alright, Mystery Madness. There's Eileen. So Eileen, I gotta do this over here. You've been pod. Okay. All right, Mary R. Okay, she says, sunflowers and butterflies. I received a lovely gift from Julie S. A beautiful picture. I think it will look absolutely stunning in my bedroom. It's truly a gorgeous piece. On another note, I'm making progress on my Chuckalong. I started on the 3rd row this morning, and I'm happily surprised at how quickly it's coming together. If I maintain this pace, I might even finish it before the end of the 3rd week. If that happens, I'm planning to start on the red bridge next. It's a project I'm very much looking forward to. Thinking of you, Mary R. That is a beautiful canvas. And there's the sunflower and butterflies. Very pretty. Mary, I think since it's a tiny fun, that's probably one I sent to you. But I might be wrong because I don't know that Julie has any tiny fun. Doesn't matter who sent it to you, does it? Yeah, I'm a tiny fun, or I used to be a tiny fun person. I just love working on their canvases. Just so pretty. But alas, I'll let somebody else do it for me. Alright, up next we have Terry G. Show and Tell completions and Chuckalong Week 1 progress picture. Oh my gosh. Oh. This is so pretty. I love this canvas. She says, I have a completion. Yay! Cottage by the Lake by Steve Crisp. It's a 70 by 56 centimeter canvas. I think it came out very nice. I'll have to look and see if I got this one. Absolutely. I think I don't know. I'll have to look. It is very pretty. I love it. If I didn't get it, then that means it's still on my wish list. Okay, now I'll work on my Chuck Penson. Since it's a small canvas, I'm only working on it 2 to 3 days a week. So back to it tomorrow, Thursday, and work on it through Saturday. Then I'll post my week 2 progress. So next Sunday, I'll work on a small make market canvas I started while on my cruise. That will probably only take me a day or a day and a half to finish. That's really pretty, isn't it? Oh, we got pictures. After that, I'll get back to laying down drills on my mystery canvas. We're not laying down drills on my Penson. Hope Ellie's ear gets well quickly. Hugs to you and pets to Ellie, Terry G. P.S. Just for fun, also attaching a picture I took from my cabin balcony while in Puerto Vallarta. I hope I said that right. She does have it spelled out for me. You guys know me too well. I can't say anything. While on my cruise, notice the building in the background say Walmart and Sam's Club, LOL. Okay, so let's supersize this. I'll supersize it more. Oops, maybe it's not going to stay super. I guess that's as far as Sam's Club and Walmart. How funny. Look at all the vendor booths down there. I'm assuming it's vendor booths. Wow. Look at those mountains. Very pretty. Let's see. Levi is up next. We got 2 posts from him. Okay, finally got it up. Oh my goodness. Special shapes and drills, it looks like. Good morning, Granny and Ellie. How's it going, villagers? I have a few completions and progress updates to show the village today. Purple Owl, 8 colors. It has a mix of crystals and special shaped gems, 30 by 30 centimeters. Very pretty. Oh, look at that. See those special shapes in there? Looks like Mama and her babies. She's showing them off. And Black Cat, 11 colors, 1AB, 27 by 35 centimeters. Very nice. The progress one will be in a separate email due to it being a mystery painting. Hope you and Ellie are doing well. Hugs to you and pats to Ellie. Pets to Ellie. Nope, pats to Ellie. Okay, so let's go to his next one and see what it is. Okay, he says, hello villagers, it's me again. I've come to share a mystery update from Temu. It has 37 colors and several special drills. It's coming together nicely, still unsure what it is, however, which is the point of a mystery. LOL. Hope everyone is doing well. Okay, so this is a mystery from Temu. Those are beautiful colors in there. Very nice. All right, up next is Julia. Here is the gnome. That's how I say it. It's a joke from a long time ago. From the first set of diamond friend mail you sent. Oh. I'm not a gnome person, so I'm glad somebody's doing these for me. Very pretty. That turned out really nice. And Mama Sabbath? No, Desiree, that's right. Oh my gosh, I gotta write that down because I knew I wasn't saying it right. And Desiree, I gotta write that down. Mama Desiree. Otherwise, look at all these notes I have. Now, what do I do with my pen? Alright, I gotta write that down so I don't forget. Mama Desiree. It's probably in my notes. I bet it is. Let's take a look. Actually, that note I think I can throw away. Okay, these notes I need. All right. It's probably in my other note stack that's underneath all this stuff. I need to clean off my desk. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, so I can throw away the other note now. Okay, anyway, she says, good morning, Granny, Ellie, and villagers. Fall Scarecrow, 40 by 40, 20 colors. Hope you and Ellie are doing well today. Mama Desiree. That's cute. Adorbs. Sunflowers and pumpkins and a scarecrow. It screams fall. Okay. I gotta check something here. I gotta charge this. Let me turn the light. Get this a charging. Gotta find my cord here. There we go. Found it. Alright. Alright, that's a charging. So it'll be ready for tomorrow and for me to read. Alright, so let's get to our gab session. And we're going to start off with our whip and chat from Jules. Julie, where did you get that LED canvas? I have to have it, LOL. We need an LED event. I agree, Jules. I agree 100%. Get my keyboard out here. Yeah, so as soon as somebody finds one, let us know. And then, yep, we can have an LED, maybe an LED weekend retreat, because I think those are going to be partials. Yeah. All right, Susan D. Happy birthday, Miss Southern Belle. Granny, I was wondering if we should continue the fall weekend retreat through October, as it's still kind of fallish weather. Then in November, December, do the winter weekend retreat. Just my thoughts. Hugs. Yes, we can do that. I think I agree with you. I think because we had those suggestions. Where's my suggestions? I gotta do those on the poll. And that would, actually, we could do one for November, December, and January. Warm weather thoughts. Snowy winter and sweater weather. Yeah, I think, yeah, or maybe we don't need a poll. We just got those 3. I agree. We've got so much going on. So yeah, okay, we'll just make an executive decision and do our fall. I mean, you guys can do whatever you want, but we'll extend it through October. So that can be Halloween, whatever fall means to you. It can be the colors, it can be leaves, it can be, you know, whatever. Yeah, let's just continue on. So if you want to be a part of that, let me know. And so we're going to put September and October. So if you want to participate, let me know. And then as you complete projects, you get pod. Yeah. Alrighty. Constance, that is a good idea for February. That would give me a good reason to get my pink ormond done. LOL. It has just been hanging out in my stash. Hugs to you and Ellie. Yeah, it was a suggestion for February already. So it looks like we're nailing it for clear into next year. Connie, aka Diane, happy birthday, Miss Bell. Hope your day was wonderful. And Angela, happy birthday, Miss Bell. Some beautiful paintings you showed today. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, she did a birthday video. And Kathy C., I ordered 1 Halloween diamond painting from Sunnature. I haven't tried their paintings before, and I would like to get a free one from them. I hope I don't need to buy 4 to enter the contest. No, it's my understanding you get the canvas, and then you have to complete it by October 31st. I'm going to assume that you post that into their Facebook group to say completion. Where's my canvas? Where's my free? I want to get my free canvas. I don't know how that's. There is an event in their section, so I'm going to assume that that's where you post it, your completion. But I don't know. Hopefully they give more information. Cindy, I live in Florida. It's also the height of hurricane season in Florida. I can't wait until late November. We don't have seasons either. I'm doing my large Halloween painting to remind myself that it's fall. Enjoy the Chuckalong and gobble gobble. Send love to Ellie. I will. Yeah, for places that don't have seasons, I feel sorry for them. Here goes my brain again. Sandra says, happy birthday, Miss Bell. And Anita says, happy birthday, Miss Bell. And Jess Diamond Paint says, happy birthday, Miss Bell. Look at all these birthday wishes. And Kathy C says, happy birthday, Miss Bell. Margie, short and sweet gab and show and tell. But that's okay. We talk so much in the live, LOL. We did. Hour and 45 minutes worth. Happy birthday, Miss Bell. Hope you had an amazing day. And then Miss Bell says, good morning. Your picture is coming along nicely. The colors are so sparkly. Nice sense. Hope you're doing well today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Miss Bell. Happy birthday to you and many more. Yep, it's her birthday month. Angela, beautiful purchase. Love. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. Jules, oh my goodness. Abraham Hunter has a new mystery kit listed. It's a landscape. Yeah, and I checked yesterday, and I think those were both sold out, the mystery canvases. Angela, great whip and gab. Hope things will keep going well for Ellie. Thanks for sharing. All right, let's do a refresh. Next up is Have to Have It Wednesday. Julie S. Actually, I'm going to get some coffee. Give me a break here because we're in an hour and 7 minutes and my coffee's cold. Hold on. Okay, I finally made it back. Ellie decided she wanted her chicken breakfast, so I had to cut up her pills and her liquid medicine and put in there and feed her. Yeah. All right. So let's continue on with our gab session, shall we? All right. This is the Have to Have It Wednesdays. Julie S. Fun finds for all the villagers this week. I love the Spangler. It's on my wish list. Mike, cute bunny. Jill, love the moose. Patricia and Joan, I'm so happy for you that you got kitchen cats, but admittedly, am only able to type this after crying for 30 minutes and picking up a pile of paperwork I threw across the room when I discovered I must have missed out on a restock of it. I signed up for notifications the second it was in the cart snatch. Oh, she was cart snatched from me in April, but apparently it wasn't meant to be that I get this canvas. I've kind of given up on it and a little on DAC at this point. Enjoy your beautiful canvases, everyone. Thanks to everyone for sharing, and thanks, Granny, for putting it all together for us to watch. Have a perfect day. Yeah, I don't know that I've ever been cart snatched, but I've heard of it happening. DP with Terry G. Loved all of the items. Thank you for sharing. Margie, awesome shopping, everyone. Lots of great choices. Jill, love your budget-friendly choices. Looking forward to seeing progress and completions. Thanks for sharing all. Love Have to Have It Wednesdays. I do too. I love seeing what everybody gets. And Mike said, wow, that moose is stunning. Love the horsey and puppies. Love the River Falls Chuck Penson. One with the waterfall and bridge. I know, isn't that beautiful? Yeah, beautiful canvases in there. Wow. Cynthia, yes, it's in the UK. I'm so excited to do that big one. Yeah, she shared one and it was gorgeous. I can't remember the company, but yeah. And Graham's, great purchases, everyone. Granny, I too debated getting the wooden soldiers as the canvas looks a bit off with its coloring. But then I said, why not? It's not expensive and it might just surprise me. I'll do it soon and send completion pictures. Oh yeah, please do. Hopefully it's still available if I like it. Miss Lizard, everyone did great with their purchases this week. It was fun to watch. And Jewel said, a lot of great purchases. We have a perfect little village. Oh, I so agree. 100%. And Becky H said, lovely purchases, everyone. And yes, Granny, you are an influencer and you've made it easy for all of your followers to be ones as well. We're all influencers on here, aren't we? And Miss Bell said, looks like everyone has purchased some amazing diamond paintings. Angela, beautiful purchases. Loved all of them. Thanks for sharing. And there is that pesky fly again. All right, let's do a refresh. I have my fly swatter here if he ever lands. All right, this is, we have two more. This is on the Whip and Gab, I think from Monday. I might be wrong on that. Angela said, love the Whip and Gab, some beautiful paintings. Thanks for sharing. And then this one is on the unboxing I did for It's a Bling Thing. And Jewel said, they are having a Whip and Gab, LOL. So colorful. Yep, I think they are. I love that canvas. I can hardly wait to do it. All right, so that is the end of our Whip and Gab, or our Gab, I mean. Yeah, that was fun. I so enjoy gabbing with you guys. First thing in the morning. Makes my day. I start off kind of groggy, and then by the end of the gab, I'm raring to go. But I am going to let all of you go. And, let's see, what's today? Thursday? Yeah, so keep the gab session a-going by your comments, and we'll read them on here. And, yeah, and send your progress pics or just whatever you want to share for the show and tell. Everybody enjoys that. And seeing what all the other villagers are doing. That's how we communicate on here, is the gab session and our show and tells each day. And then what we're purchasing on our have to have it's. I'm going to get that fly. Missed him again. Yeah, so that's how, in our lives. Yeah, we got another live coming up Sunday, 8 o'clock a.m. my time here in Salem, Oregon. And yeah, just remember, I share this channel with all of you. So without you sharing and gabbing, you know, it'd be pretty boring on here probably. All right, so as always, enjoy God's gifts for today and every day. Count all your blessings today. Be blessed, share blessings, or whatever I say. My mind just went blank. But have a blessed day, everybody, and I will jibber jabber with you later.